Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, and as far as you can see, today is the big day and we went to the city to pick up our package, the long awaited extension for our Ecoflow Delta 2 power station, which we are using since quite a few years now, I think 3 or 4 years, and is running almost constantly either from solar power or from our gas generator when it's cloudy. And this long awaited extension is very important for us because this is basically we're double the battery life of the unit, which is 1000 watt per hour, and now we yank it up to a 3000 watt per hour with this addition of 2000 watt per hour extra battery, which is for the Ecoflow Delta Max 2. And here we are right home, and as far as you can see, these little rascals are everywhere again. And it will be a quick unboxing, and it will be very quick and not as fancy as some would expect. And basically this was the package that arrived to us, and it arrived in about a week of span of time, and it was basically a very quick delivery in my opinion. Regarding that, it was an international shipping, and yeah, as far as you can see, this is what what you will get in the box, the unit itself, and nothing more. And inside the unit you will get um, cable and a warranty and a quick setup guide, and that cable is for the Ecoflow Delta 2 and Delta 2 Max to hook it up to these units. And this is basically all the content of the box, and these two rascals are having a standoff, a Mexican standoff basically, and I have to correct the little Black Panther because he cannot behave sometimes with our cat. And as far as you can see, I bring the unit inside the house to equalize the temperature so I can hook it up, and in the meantime I unmounted our Ecoflow Delta 2 power station and bring it out and blow out the dust from the inside. But you have to be very careful when you do this kind of maintenance, because you can damage the components inside if the pressure is too high. And right here you can see that I'm cleaning the inside of this unit because it wasn't maintained for quite a while. And this is how you hook it up to the devices. You receive basically this cable, and one side goes into the battery and the other side goes into the unit, and it's basically a plug and play setup, and it's impossible to mess it up because the cable is proprietary and it can be mounted in one direction. And as far as you can see, the unit arrived at 30% charge, and we already charged up our Ecoflow Delta 2 to almost 100% with the Honda generator. And now we will hook up the Honda generator again, and we will charge this unit to 100%. And it seems that this unit it charges separately. So first the Delta 2 gets charged, and then it starts to charge the battery itself. And I cannot provide you way more detail about this unit and the charging process because I didn't search it and researched it basically. But as far as you can see, in about an hour and a half, the unit from 30% went up to 100%. And yeah, so this is our wrong sought after upgrade, and I'm so happy that we were able to figure this out. And we already used it here, as you can see. And first the battery gets depleted, and the Delta 2, the unit itself, the base unit, stays at 100%. And this is how this device works. And as far as you can see, we have a lot of guts, chicken guts, who got hooked up to this device. And here you can see the next work in progress, and here you can see the rascal that is checking on us from time to time. And probably I will be able to get him on another video next time when he will visit our place. And for now we are jumping into Way of the Hunter mobile, and as far as you can see I stumbled upon a 4-star black bear, and we are about to herd manage basically and harvest later this black bear. And this is the mature female, and I decided to take it out, and unfortunately I'm not quite um, satisfied with the shot, so I placed a second one. And you will see why I did this, because these bears are very tricky to take down, because their organs can shift and move in very strange positions when they are moving, and it's not easy to take them down. And as far as you can see, even that I tried to aim for a heart, he moved, and his organs moved, and I missed the shot basically. And this was a good idea basically to take the second shot, with which basically double lunged him almost completely. Although we lost 3 stars from the hunting rating, we were able to harvest this female, and this is the place where this 5-star black bear hopefully will reach the maximum trophy level. And it is a little bit tricky to tell in this game the difference between females and males if you are playing on ranger mode, because you are not provided with the information of the screen. And usually bears, the males are way wider, the head is way pronounced, and the back is way more level and straight basically. And the front side is almost as wide as the back at the bores. And the sows are somewhat smaller, and usually their back is leaning upwards, and their front is somewhat lower and narrower. And yeah, this is what I'm missing from this game, that they should make these differences way more pronounced, and especially the 5-star level animals. And this bear at this moment is at a 4-star level, and we will keep coming back and check on him, how he will progress, and he will make a 5-star. But usually bears make 5-star from 4-star. Is not like the Rocky Mountain elks that are very tricky to harvest and make them at the highest trophy level. And yes, so here you can see we came back, and yes, this bear made the 5-star, and we are about to harvest. And unfortunately something will happen with my tablet, and you will see what will happen. Yeah, unfortunately. And for now I'm decided to go after them with the compound bow, and I took off this side because the peep side is blocking quite a lot of view, and I don't like that kind of obstacle, basically visual obstacle, and blocking my vision of field. So I'm practicing without sight to take shots, and in the near future I will attempt way more huntings and harvestings in ranger mode and without the hunter sense on, because it's very challenging. And probably in the future I will try to get into some traditional archery, but for now I'm sticking to my blowgun since it's handy, and it is very useful and fun for pest control. And yes, we have a strange animal that is doing some devastation around here, and I presume it's a rat from the neighboring farm, which is quite far from here, and I didn't even know how that rat made this far in the middle of the forest, because we have a lot of eagles and predators that he has to uh, avoid basically to get to our place. And here, as you can see, this 5-star bear unfortunately is behind those rocks, and I am not really able to take a proper shot on him. Although watching this video I had a glimpse where where I was able to harvest him, and I decided to take out the female again, because in the meantime, until we grew him into a 5-star level, the another female that spawned also went to a mature level. So I decided to took her out, because at this stage, while I was waiting to this 5-star blackmail to get into broadside position and get out of those between those rocks, this female started to creep and crawl on me, and I decided at this point that no way, you won't knock me out again, and you will go down, because if you follow my channel, black bears used to knock me out cold quite a lot of times, and it was even a case when one of them like took me out like 3 times during the harvest, and it was so hilarious for me, and it was a fun gameplay. And as far as you can see, I placed a shot on her, but it seems that is not quite did its job, and I decided to take a second one to be sure that she won't come and take me out, because it happened to me that when I placed the shot, she just turned around and ran straight forward to me like a freight train and knocked me out, and there goes our 5-star blackmail and runs away alongside that female. And unfortunately, folks, what happened is what I was talking about in these videos, that the thermal stress on my tablet, unfortunately, it was too high in the maximum setting of this game, and basically crashed, and I lost all the footage of this 5-star black bear harvesting, which was a night hunt basically with a headlamp. And here you can see the amount of shots that I had to place on him, the bad shots, because it's not easy to harvest with the compound bow without a sight, and especially at night. And here you can see the danger of taking a shot from the front, especially on a bear, because it can go wrong. And this bear was like running around for like 45 minutes until I was able to take him down with these pesky nasty misplaced shots. And I was very surprised to see that basically I just barely touched the lung with the first shot, and the rest was basically like leg shots, and he bleed out. And although it happened like this, we got a 5-star hunter rating, probably because we did it with a compound bow and not with a rifle. And yeah, so folks, I was able to harvest this bear, and it was quite a fun and quite a challenge, because I was creeping and running around this she-devil area to get him. And in the meantime, I jumped into the other side of the map to check on my moose and elk in this area, which I just discovered not long ago, and I came upon this suspicious Rocky Mountain elk that need to be taken out. And we will see if I did a big mistake taking out a high fitness level young specimen basically. And as far as you can see, we have another bear that is upon us, and it was in the same place. And I decided to take him out also, because it had the suspicion that this one also is a low fitness level, so maybe we will be able to make him spawn back at a higher fitness level. And yes, so far as you can see, he will approach me, and fortunately that bear that you were able to see in the front in the beginning of the video won't come back and visit us anytime soon. And because it's not easy to deal with them, especially with European brown bears, and for now our dogs are doing a very good job in keeping these bears away from our place. And unfortunately, folks, here you can see another example of a frontal shot mistake, and probably we hit the head or something and not the vitals. So I just decided to take my chance and the second shot, and with this help of slow motion, which is available only on mobile, I took the second shot. And we will see that I decided quite accordingly and quite good to take that second shot. And let's see the shot placements that we managed to do with the compound bow without the sight. This night hunting basically, and I'm missing the night vision mode from this game. And unfortunately it seems that it's abandoned basically, or at least put to a halt, and doesn't receive any updates and any DLCs for now. And I hope in the future they will come back and add things to the mobile version also, and bring another map, at least the Africa or the Transylvania map. And as far as you can see, the first shot was a misplaced shot, and the second shot made the job basically. And we did a good decision to place a second shot on him, and there he goes. And that was his fitness level, and as far as you can see, it wasn't a mistake to take him out. And here is the Rocky Mountain elk that we just take out before the black bear. And also the same thing, the same danger of taking frontal shots, especially with the bow, because aiming is not that easy. And this was also a low fitness level. And as far as you can see, I'm going after my moose, and hopefully we will be able to harvest a 5-star level. And in the meantime, we will harvest this moose, because it seems that he is a low fitness level and is damaging our percentage of genetics of the animals. And yeah, folks, so this is it for now and for today's video. Hope you liked it. And from now on you will see way more footages from the PC version of this game and other games, because now I'm able to run my laptop and do graphic design and everything way more often than before, because we have this Ecoflow battery extension. And this was a good opportunity for us. And thank you folks for checking on my channel.